everyone, it's Dr. Jam with a Woman's Over 60 video talking about a stimulant you may already be well aware of, and that's caffeine. So caffeine is interesting. It's actually considered a drug, but it's a drug that's not particularly regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. The FDA does make recommendations for how much we should intake in a day, and that's 400 milligrams in a day. So for our purposes, so we understand what that means, a cup of coffee has 80 to 100 milligrams. And let's say I have a big mug like that. Well, it's going to have well over 150. So you can see you're sitting around in a coffee shop, you have 3 or 4 cups, and next thing you know, you're starting to feel jittery and not yourself. It's a stimulant, let's not forget. Other sources of caffeine can be your colas, regular cola or diet cola. And that can have as much as 30 to 40 milligrams in a small bottle or a can. So also very easy to exceed 400 milligrams in a day. Tea has 30 to 50 milligrams, whether it's black or green tea. But a strong source of caffeine, a sleeper source, can be your protein bars and your protein drinks. They're not regulated, and they can have as much as 40 to 250 milligrams per serving. You have a couple of those servings of that, the next thing you know, well overstimulated. So what's interesting about caffeine, in moderate amounts, it's good for us. It stimulates us, it gives us good memory, wakes us up in the morning. But once you exceed 400 milligrams in a day, you can have some of the side effects. So that includes tremoring or jitteriness, not yourself, crankiness, palpitations, also GI upset, nausea. It's a stimulant, so when it's too much for the body, you will have a reaction. The FDA also cautions that more than 1,200 milligrams in a day can cause a seizure. The other thing is when you're taking in your caffeine, avoid before bedtime or you may have trouble falling asleep. It can take 3 or 4 hours to get out of our system. So I hope that's helpful. We're women over 60. We can self-regulate our caffeine intake. We're in the best years of our lives. Talk to you many ways soon.